I'm back, and though that sounded a lot creepier than I had intended, all in the spirit of Halloween, I'm officially back with reliable internet connection, as you saw with my spawn video, but this was supposed to be my first video, but I had a bit of a audio problem, so now I'm forced to record the audio all over again. But it should be a better job than my first time, because first time I had no idea what I was doing for Mobius, and this is supposed to be a Mobius tutorial with the Miku summon in the beginning. So yeah, it's pretty easy doing Mobius if you know what you're doing. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking like this. Okay, talk like a normal person, man. Talk like a normal person. Alright. So Mobius is pretty easy depending on your level, of course. If you know what monsters to use at what levels, what waves, then you're good. Here I'm showing you guys my rank. I got rank 35, trying for 39, but you know, I failed. Some motherfucker got it instead of me, but hey, all good. I have sportsmanship. Yeah, but yo, that last hour was so intense. Like, my rank was changing like every minute, no joke. Every time I clicked the refresh button, my rank changed. It either dropped or I went up too much, and I was like, oh, just let it be over. But I got rank 35, as you can see, right? I got my Miku, not 2, but 1, whatever. And I should be summoning her right now. Yep. Do I summon the right one though? Take a guess. Yes, I do. I make the same mistake. I don't know what I'm trying. I don't know. I don't make the same mistake twice. This here, I'm confused at what I'm doing. I'm trying to look for the scroll, but I have too much shit in my inventory, so I have to scroll down a shit ton. Oh, did I find it? Yes, I did. Did I? Anytime now, man. Anytime now. What the fuck? What am I waiting for? Like, holy shit. I'm probably just like talk about random shit, right? So here, I chose magic defense and attack because I need to have a little more magic defense. Like, I have a lot of armors and helmets, which gives me a defensive boost. So my magic defense is a bit low compared to my defense. So I need the magic defense. Okay. Alright. So I got that. Of course, me being me, I don't have any augment material, right? Like, I think this is what's going on. Why does it take me so long? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm probably talking about how construction went, but I'll leave that till the Mobius runs, because the first Mobius I'll explain what to do, but then, you know, the other Mobiuses I'll just talk about how my life's been the week I haven't had internet. So I don't know. I'm just scrolling for Miku. I have trouble finding her. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just walking around, I'm just standing around. Alright, here we go. We go to monster section. We're gonna click on Miku, but god darn it, I only have 23 cost. So I can't even equip her. So I have to go back again and take out my Fine, my second Fine, and then I can finally equip her at level 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to now Labyrinth, right? And I'm gonna show you guys her skill and how she looks like. But as you know, as you guys watch this, let me explain to you guys. Miku is fucking useless. No, if you don't have anything else, you can use her, but I don't like her skill at all. She's useful, I guess, in colo she can be useful because she gives you that Heaven's Breath and that regen, but in PvE she's quite useless. And even in GVG, there are better monsters. Like in GVG, you want to use debuff or buff monsters, and her buff is just not worth it in my opinion. But in colo she can be useful, like I said, but yeah, not so useful anywhere else. And seriously guys, if you have Miku, good for you. Like, I know the grind was seriously hard for top 500, but why you gotta use her in Mobius? Like, you guys must have better options. The Fireball is a better option than Miku and Mobius, okay? So yeah, you just avoid using her. It's just for a stat purpose, you know, because she's 29 cost and she has super good stats. That's why a lot of people wanted her, not really for her skill, because her skill is kind of mediocre compared to the Asuka and Mari. Asuka and Mari, they have good skills. Like, Asuka is crucial in doing well in Mobius, and so, well, Mari, you know, there are other monsters who can do what she does, but she's still super good. But yeah, Miku is just like, she's the little sister that everyone finds annoying and just like you know, you just want to tell her shoo, but then you have her around because she's adorable. And there you see it, Miku being adorable as fuck. And we still got haste with 2 Cyclops and a useless dragon with Asuka. Asuka is awesome. So she's, you know, she's cute. That's it. Okay, so I haven't seen haste in a while. I forgot how the animation looked like, but yes, I retired. Good. I had some common sense there. I usually sit there through the animation and then I think to myself, why am I still here? You guys don't need to see this, right? Okay, so next I should be running Mobius, maybe, if I'm faster. I swear it's my phone. My phone is laggy, not me. What am I doing? I'm probably talking at this point. Let me just skip forward. No. Okay, I'll show you my Mobius set. Duh. Okay. So Mobius set I have, it's a breaker set. So, you know, I heard that it's hard to break in this particular Mobius because all the monsters have really high breaking points. Boiling points, breaking points. Anyway, so a lot of Lancers opt for the DPS side, but I tried both and I find the breaker method is a little better because Lancers, they're not high DPS. Like they don't have a lot of burst damage. They can do damage, but they don't have a lot of burst damage. So I personally don't do enough damage to warrant a DPS set. So that's why I have a breaker set and I have three Secret of the Lances, which procs Pierce, Sting, and Savage Sting, and that's the 3 skills that I have. If I show it to you, like, I don't know why it takes me that long to talk about my lances. Why am I still on the Lancer page? I don't know. But hey guys, I'm almost done with my perfect Lancer set. Perfect in my opinion, okay? Everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and I feel like my Lancer set is fucking beautiful, but I'm almost done. I can't wait to show you guys. Alright, so I'm still on this Lancer page even though the alarm for Mobius started already. I'm probably still talking about what abilities I'm bringing, but I had EE, Pierce, Sting, and Savage Sting. And monsters I decided to bring are the Green Miku. Green Miku gives you Elevate, right? So in my mind, right, some other person has Nobu, so I don't have to use Nobu, and I can use Green Miku, which gives like it's a little worse than a Valk buff. It's like a 4-stack buff, and Elevate on yourself. So with Elevate, I can proc my breaks even more. So that was the logic behind this. But God knows, every time I go in, I'm used to using Nobu because no one else has Nobu. So yeah, this doesn't really work that well. It worked better in my mind, you know, and I always end up using Nobu or Asuka because we either need cost or we need the buff. And I rarely get to use Miku, though I really wanted to use Miku. Okay. I still don't know why it takes this long to explain. Reina is useless. Fine, I think Sheena is a better option than Fine in this instance, right? Because for Mobius, what you guys have to keep in mind is that you always want to be buffing. Debuff is good also, but you want to use monsters that can do both if possible. Like, those are really hard to get, but buffing monsters are essential, right? Nobu is definitely essential to get a good rank. Like, if you want to get to wave 20 or higher, you definitely need a Nobu, and then you need a Asuka or some kind of monster that gives you cost. So either the, what's her face, the Maid Alice, I hear music, shit. Either Maid Alice or Asuka or the Green Mari, they all give you cost, so they're all super good. Okay, let me turn off the background music because I don't want double sound. Okay, so here, you know, the hardest part about Mobius is actually getting a full team. As the days go on, I noticed that it's harder and harder to get full teams, especially for archers because they're so prevalent. You know, if you think about it, like each guild, right, has 5 archers and then 5 other classes, 2 being like clerics maybe in some cases. And so there's always so many archers running around. It's like, oh my god, like I'm playing for a guildie, right? And when I run as archer, it's like I rarely get a full party. I get like 2 people and then like both of them retire on me, so I'm like, oh, what the fuck, and I have to retire, and that's like 25 cost on the drain. 25 cost, 25 AP, Jesus Christ. So what you want to do here, if you have KFC, you need to use KFC as soon as possible. I would say like wave 4 or 5 or even 6, but as soon as possible, okay? So this is what I had learned in my like 5 days? In my 5 days of doing Mobius. These runs are not perfect because I had no idea what I was doing. But yes, KFC as soon as possible, because if you think about it, you can kill the beginning waves really quickly with one shots, right? So even if you use like a monster, the animation time won't exceed the amount of time you're given to kill the wave, because you can one shot everything. With that being said, you also want to use Nobunaga at wave 9 or 10. Excuse me. Like, oh, I was actually smart here. Okay, I didn't see that coming. So the best way is to use see, this is too many unisons right now. The best option is to use Nobunaga, one Nobunaga and like one Valk, just like a basic buff, and then that's it. You don't want to use too many unis in the beginning, because as you see here, we lost our time bonus, right? So that was bad. That was a bad call by certain people. But because you have Nobunaga buff and a Valk buff, you can do these waves super fast. Super fast. One there. Okay. Okay, we kill them super fast. Now, what I also learned, that if you have Nobu, right, you want to use her at you want to use him at wave 9 and then wave 15. At wave 15, you definitely want to use him again, because by the time you get to 16, your buff is going to be gone, and as the waves get longer, it also gets harder to kill. Like, the point of using unis in the beginning is so you can have the buff as well as the time bonus, alright? So keep going here. These are really easy to kill. The only wave you do have to be careful on, I think, is wave 19. Is that with the Alice? I'm not sure if it's 19 or 20. My memory fails me. We'll see. Okay, so you want to kill Sakuya here first. I think it's because she buffs or she does something nasty. But yeah, she's the main threat here, so definitely kill her first. I don't know why I don't uni. See, here we start running out of cost, right? And because of that, what am I just deliberating? Okay, I got Nobu up. I don't think this is the best option when you're doing unis. I think it's better to separate them into two ways. So like do 2 unis or like 3 unis, and then in the next wave you can do 2 or 3. Preferably you want to skip a wave between each uni. That makes sense. So 5 unis is generally not a good idea to do, and none of them had Asuka, which also is a problem. That fucking Miku, like, I originally didn't know that Miku gave Heaven's Breath, so I got so pissed off by people having Heaven's Breath. Like, what the fuck are you bringing Heaven's Breath to Mobius for? But no. Right here, you're supposed to kill Zephyrus first. He's the main threat in this wave, so definitely kill him first, but I don't think any of us knew that was the rule, so, you know, we killed whoever we targeted first. And we move it on. They're both twins, so it doesn't matter who you kill first. Just nuke them down before the timer runs out. Up until this wave, I think it's safe to say if you have a good team, you'll still get the time bonus. I think we get it here, right? We should, maybe. Oh shit. No, we don't. Damn. Yeah. So as you can see, generally you want to have Asuka or like any cost-giving monster before you run out to like 20 cost. Yeah, again here you're supposed to kill Sakuya first, but we killed the... no one has Asuka apparently, so I'm accidentally I accidentally used Nobu, but I meant to Asuka. Like, I don't understand. Use SSR Asuka if you have to. No, not true. Even if you have Nobu, right? It doesn't matter, because if you have no cost, you're still not gonna use Nobu. Yeah. I'm just reading what I'm typing because I don't remember. These noobs, no. No one knew what they were doing, unless they're pros. Like the pros knew what they're doing. But this is my first like legit Mobius. I've never actually tried to do Mobius because I always found it so boring. Like whoever created Mobius, it was like, hey, let's give these guys like something to do in the downtime between Coliseum and ranked guild battles. Something we call Mobius, where it's like timed. But guess what, guys? We can't even choose our teams, and sometimes we even get CPUs who love to match Uni. That's what they thought when they created Mobius. Fuckers. Here you're supposed to kill DS first. Quitazoko, I don't even know, the fucking dragon, right? He has super high HP, or I don't know, HP I think, not defense. So killing him takes a long time, a long ass time. So do not target him first because what's his face? DS might kill you during that time you used to kill Quasatola. But yeah, here we still go for him. There we go, guys. Yeah, the archer knows what he's doing. Like the rest of us are like, what the fuck we doing? No, don't do this, guys. Always aim for the same enemy because yeah, aim for the same enemy, especially when the waves get harder like this. Had he told me to aim bottom, I would have, because I didn't know what I was doing, but now I do. No, you're right to aim bottom, my friend. You are right. Yeah, DS buffs like that, and when this motherfucker buffs, it's like, uh-oh. Okay. I think we're good here, regardless. But kill DS first. My break rate, I don't know, like it isn't great, but I do break more than if I went a DPS set, and my DPS set isn't, I don't like it. I don't like running as a DPS. I mean, let archers and mages do the DPS, right? Another good thing to carry, oh shit, oh shit, okay. Another good thing to carry is some kind of like purification, though usually if you have Sheena, you don't need purification, but in some cases, no one has Sheena, so purification is good. I usually see archers carrying it, but I honestly think soldiers should carry it, because soldiers, they have shitty DPS anyway. no, unless you're a whale. Unless you're a whale, you don't have shitty DPS. But I see archers or soldiers carry it. Lancers, I don't think it's a good choice for lancers to carry purification, just because I'm a low survivor, right? Hey, I died. Because I don't know, I just don't like it. It's not costly, but our attacks have high cooldowns anyway. We need more attacks compared to archers. Archers, you have Quasar Walls and Deadly Aberrus, and you're good. So either archers or soldiers should bring it. I think I do a bit. Of course, what is New York City without its cars? Nothing. And I do the second one. So I'm just gonna reiterate a bit more because I usually talk fast and people don't understand what I'm saying. Alright, so wave 1 through 5, you don't do anything. Wave 6 or 7, you use KFC if someone in your party has, right? Oh, the most important thing, most crucial thing, you always want to make sure you're killing your lane. You see that I'm 4 from the top, so I always target the bottom or second to. I fucked up there. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it's so embarrassing. Okay, I'm telling you guys what to do. I'm doing it wrong. Oh my god. I aim the bottom or the mid. Okay, guys. Alright. Shit. Okay, so here 1 through 5, you don't do anything. 6, 7, you use KFC. 9 or 10, you use Nobunaga. Okay, that's what happens in the first, like, I would say like 12, 13 waves. And best option is to have a Valk with your Nobus, so you can have that extra DPS and you can burst down those monsters even faster. Don't you like Sally's chicken wings on the side? She asked me what those things are next to her, but they're so obvious. They're chicken wings. Come on, Sally. Come on. I put so much what is it called? Detail into it. I had to put it in the right angle, like at the right position to make it look like actual wings for you. You should appreciate my creativity. Alright? Okay. So this, I don't know if this run goes smoothly or not, but just remember that you should target Sakuya and Zephyrus first, and all should be good if you have a good team with good unis. Do not use Miku. Like, Miku, if you really don't have any other monsters, fine. But there's so many better options. Use the Red Bull, it's better. Use Nemean, it's better, okay? Alright. Fuck Miku. She's just a stat booster. Alright, okay. Now I finally get to talk about me, because this is all about me. No, but anyway, so back to the spawn video, right? As you can see, I got some pretty shitty luck. Well, the people I spawned with, those lovely people, they got pretty good luck. So, I mean, I'm not that salty in the sense that they got good things, and, you know, it's, as a guild, I'm happy. But I want better stuff too, so I'm going to do the Halloween spawn as well. I don't know how many gems I'll be dumping into it, but we'll see how I feel. And like, for you guys, right, the best way you can help me is actually to turn off that pesky little button on the top, so you know you can enjoy some free advertisements. Alright? That's the best way. Alright. See, Nemean's good. Nobunaga is good. Valk is good. Athena is good. The most crucial monsters, I think, for a really good Mobius run are, what is it called? Nobunaga, of course. Asuka, or any kind of cost-giving monster. What else? Athena is good. Snow White, right? Snow White is actually really good too. But you know, rarely I see her. I've seen her like twice of all the Mobius runs I've done. Any kind of buff monster is also super good. But Asuka, Nobunaga, and what's her, like, any Athena is crucial. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Nah, probably not. Yeah. So definitely, if you have any of those monsters, keep them equipped, even if it might not be for your class. Alright? And of course, Valks are also really good. Joan, any kind of Joan. Debuff monsters, I'm not a big fan. I'd rather have buff than debuff, because debuff only lost that round, right? Buff carries through to like second, third round. So you could think about like that. Buffs are better. What else? No. I was going to talk about me, right? All about me. So guys, construction. The one recommendation I have for you guys, if you ever do construction, is that when you take off your wires for your like television, your like DVDs or whatever, you keep them in the same place. Holy shit, I think I spent more time looking for wires that my mother misplaced than I actually spent like putting everything back in place. Because yo, those wires, you know, they're little things, right? And you put them in like a corner, you forget about them, and then the next time you need it, it's like, where the fuck did they go? And like, by the time you don't need them anymore, you find them. Just life. Yeah, so that is my #1 recommendation. Another recommendation is, hopefully you guys have a guy in the house. Get yourselves a boyfriend, girls. Get yourself a boyfriend before you do construction, and get him to lift things for you. Because holy shit, those things are so heavy. Let me tell you guys. I swear, the superintendent in my building is like, has a personal vendetta against my family or some shit. When we got new cabinets for our kitchen, let me tell you, those elevators are like, nope, we're not working for today. And you know, me and my poor mother had to carry that shit, the cabinets, up 3 flights of stairs. Holy shit. I was on the bottom, so I was okay, but my mother actually had to lift because she's physically stronger than I am. Like, what the fuck, man? You would think I would be stronger than my 6-year-old mother, but no. Life is that. She grew up the hard way while I had a silver spoon in my mouth. No, not really. But yeah, I was a nerd. I am a nerd. So I didn't have to do much weightlifting. But damn, like, I never knew my mother was so strong until after this whole ordeal. And we still haven't gotten our furniture yet. This is our like Monday, but we're getting our furniture on Wednesday. So I finally get a new bed, which is super nice because I'm sleeping on a mattress on the floor right now. So that's always nice. But the floor, guys, No more fucking splinters on my foot. Let me tell you. In high school, I got a splinter from my wooden floor, right? And then I had swimming. So, freaking, I don't know, my foot got, there was some kind of infection going on. Like, what's it called? I think it's called a wart, right? I don't know how warts develop, but I think I had a wart under my foot or some kind of thing where it was like really painful when you walked on it, but like other than that, it wasn't painful, and it was like really hard skin. It was kind of not gross. It didn't look gross. It's just like it's like a pimple, but not soft. It's a wart. I don't know. Okay. So like I had that for a month, and being Asian me, I was like, fuck, I don't need a doctor. My body can recover on its own. And no, it didn't recover. This was like, it was a month, right? And then going into the pool water made it worse. So didn't recover. I had to go to the doctors, and oh, poor guys died. GG. That was my bad. I fucked up on the uni. What was it? I ended up going to like a podiatrist, and yeah, it took a good 2 weeks for him to get rid of it, because he had to keep scraping off the dead skin, I guess, and then he had to use antifreeze to kind of kill whatever's in it, I think. And it was a big ordeal, and fuck my floor. And now we got new floors. I will never get a splinter on my foot ever again. And yay, we made it to wave 22. Though how did these guys get to wave 23, man? Like the highest I ever gotten was I killed one flora in wave 22. That's the furthest I ever gotten. And these fuckers be on wave 24 and 25 like it's no one's business. So jelly. Excuse me while I do this. I totally forgot how to do this. Yeah. So be careful of your wooden floors, especially if they're old. Like our floors are older than I am, probably. I'm like 23. I think they're like 25, maybe 25 years old wooden floors. So yeah, it was pretty shitty. But now it's fucking beautiful. But no house tour, guys. Not ready for that. Maybe in the future, but not now. You'll never know how I look like. I could be a man with a really girly voice for all you know, right? You guys are thinking, what if she is? What if I'm actually a he? No? No, okay. Okay, so I don't know how many more runs of Mobius. Let me see my recording. So my recording, there's still 24 minutes of my recording. Holy fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna say in those 24 minutes. I'm just gonna say some random stuff. Things I plan on doing for this channel. So I'm gonna start now. Okay, so I got a lot of messages, right? In game where they asked me like, oh, what do you think I should do? You know, what do you think I should equip to increase my attack or to increase my magic defense? Or like, what monster should I use? And Jesus, guys, like, if I had your account in front of me, I could tell you straight up what you should be doing. You see what I mean by retires? But I, like, certain times, right? I don't know what you have, right? So I can't give you recommendations. I'm gonna crop this out. This run is really sad with 3 retires. Okay. So certain times I can't tell you because I don't know what you have. So I, you know, like I can tell you to equip like a Valk Lance to increase your attack, but if you don't have it, you're like, what the fuck, you know? So I thought about it, and since there's so many of you who asked me for this, I think I'm going to, if you guys believe in me enough to know that I won't hack your accounts, because I don't need to, right? Not to be mean, but I don't need to take anyone's account. So give me your info to your A-Team account if you have questions on what to do to optimize like your stats or whatever, and I'll take a look, and then I'll record it, and that will be my reply to you. Okay? So I mean, ideally, I think no one like level 120 or above will ask me for recommendations, because I'm relatively noob compared to like certain players who started like when the game came out. I just passed my 1 year anniversary, I think. Like I think I'm like maybe like 2 weeks into my 1 year, if that makes sense, because I did get the reward. I recorded it, but I lost the footage. Fuck me, right? So yeah, so if you guys trust me enough, email me. Do not write it on the comment section, right? Common sense, guys, do not write it on the comment section. Email me your info, and I will choose an account, and then I'll record it, and that would be my reply to you. I think that's a much more effective way to help whoever has questions on how to optimize their build. I don't know why I'm doing a 2-man run. What the fuck? What the fuck is I doing? I probably have to cut that out too. We'll see. Okay, so Mobius, in order to maximize your rank, let me just say that there's 2 types of ranks, right? The first one is your like top score, and then the one is your cumulative score. So in order to maximize your top score, you want to only join parties where there's full parties, because you know that one CPU is always going to match with you whatever you put up. Like there's no question about it. And then what was I gonna say? Like got this one time I say it, this thing contradicts me. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. This time it was that mofo in the middle who matched. Fuck, sucks for him. But yeah, so to get the highest rank in terms of your highest score, you want to just retire if you can't get a full party. But if you are, what should I say? If you want to reserve your gems, maximize the efficiency of your gems, you will do all the runs you join, because 25 AP is 25 AP, right? Unless you have gems to spend, which I do, so I sometimes quit, because I don't know, like in the beginning I was okay with joining like 2-3-man runs, but then by the time Saturday came along, I was like, fuck this, I don't got time for this. So yeah, I stopped doing them and I just retired. I probably get hit. I retire when there's like 3 people too. When there's just one CPU, I retire too. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, money, gems, I'm good. So here, tax Saku, I think we did pretty well considering we had 2 people, and then the rest are like CPUs and retire. That's all really there is to it for Mobius. You get Mobius medals, of course, and you get Mobius tickets, I think, at the end too. And then you also get ether fragments, or the ether together. The ether is top 100. I think top 100 gets ether, and then like top 500, like 200 to 500, they get 8 ether fragments, ether droplets, whatever they're called. There's some dude on the forums who made a big deal out of the ether drop and the ether droplet. Like, I don't know. For me, I'm played long enough to know that a team will never give you 2 ether drops in one spawn. Never. So it's just, sometimes it's just common sense. But I guess for newer players, it might be a possibility that they mistake drops for droplets because of the mistranslation. But hey. Okay. Oh, I should go over what's coming up next in life, in A-Team Life, no, in Unison League. So, if you guys frequent the forums, you know that after this 5.5 million spawn, there's also a quite nice Halloween spawn. You can see it on the, what is it called, on the forums, but I'm just gonna go over verbally what it is. So the Halloween spawn is kind of like the 5.5 million spawn, where you get exchange items when you spawn, but instead of medals this time it's candy. So each 30 gem spawn can give you between 20 and 100 candies, and then you can use the candies to exchange for the new weapons, the new Halloween weapons, and the, what is it called, and more XXL weapons. So I think that's really good in that sense. But of course, because it has the potential of giving more candies than medals, right? The exchange rate is a lot higher. I don't see 100 candies popping up really frequently. I don't even think I'm gonna get 100 candies out of the spawns that I'm planning to do. I think the average amount of candies you're going to get is probably like 30 or 40, so that's a shit ton. Like if you think about it proportionally, right? Each exchange, let me see, the XXL for, exchange for the Halloween event is exactly, what is it, 670 candies, right? So 670 candies compared to, what was it before for the medals, like 120 something, I want to say. So if you think about proportionally, you probably end up doing the same amount of spawns. This is me thinking in A team's mind, right? So that's why I don't think like 100 candies is very practical to be doing calculations with. So I did my calculations with like 30 or 40. I did it with 50 actually, to be generous to myself, but I don't know. You'll see how many candies I get per spawn, and you guys can see if you want to do it or not. I want to do it because I kind of want the Halloween gear. Did I just pause my recording? No, okay. The Halloween gear, the armor and stuff I need to do infusions with, right? So that's one. And then the lance I think is quite nice to have actually, because I'm a frontline lancer, right? So normally nowadays in GVG, a lot of people have opening skills. So I'm thinking if I get the lance, right, I can debuff them first and I won't be affected by the opening skills. Like, I'm not doing the damage. Here I get pissed off because like I'm doing shit damage and I decided to test if like a damage set was better, but I don't think it is. Now that it's, you know, 2 days after I recorded this, I don't think it is, so I reverted back to the breaker stuff. But anyway, Halloween, the Halloween lance, it is, I'll tell you exactly what it does actually once I can pull it up. Let me see. It debuffs the enemy, like it debuffs the defense, and it attacks those shit. If I can pull it up soon. Okay, there we go. Sickle. Its physical testament XL chance to massively increase physical damage when using an ability. That's obvious, right? And then the ability itself that comes with the sickle is ooh, I'm losing my voice. What is it called? It's an attack ability, power 80, damages one enemy one time with physical damage. Added effect reduces defense of target by 10% for 20 seconds with a 6 second cooldown and a 5 cost. At a 5 cost. So it's a pretty good what is it called, ability to have on your weapon, especially if you're frontline master. I think I see it working very well. Like, whether or not it will work well, I have to test for myself, but I see it working well because with the opening skills, you know, you can't really do massive damage in the beginning, but you can debuff and then do massive damage after like the 20 or 25 seconds depending on what skill they're using, right? So I think I'm pretty excited, like, if I get it, which I hope I do. Jesus Christ, come on, like, I have to have some kind of balance, right? This world has to have some sort of balance. I got absolute shit luck this time around, and I think for Halloween it's high time that I get some good luck, right? So here we get 5 people. Such a rare sight these days, isn't it? I don't remember how I did here. I honestly don't. I think we probably got up to like wave 22, 21, give or take. But yeah, so after Mobius, what I think will happen is we're going to get a 9-man raid, and then after that, some kind of Coliseum event, I think. And it's either a 9-man raid or there's also a haste event that happened in Japan, where you farm like this haste metal thing and you get to exchange it for weapons that honestly they have pretty good skills, so I do quite like them. So we're either gonna get that one or the 9-man raid. So either one is better than Mobius. I fucking hate it. And then after this, we're going to, after that event, let me say, we're probably going to get Coliseum around November-ish, the mid-November, the same time as now. They're always like around 1 month apart unless 18th decides, nope, we're not going to go with regular schedule and we're going to just, you know, pop it on them some random day of the week, then maybe, I don't know. But with Coliseum, I was thinking of doing streaming, right? On Twitch, but I don't know if how many of you guys would watch it. So if you do like the idea of streaming on Twitch, I'm gonna have like a maybe it's just easier if you just thumb up this video. Like if we get over I don't even know what's a reasonable amount, like 50. If we get like 50 thumbs up for this video, I'll do a Twitch stream on Coliseum. Probably not all the sessions because that's insane. I don't even wake up for the 8 AM session. This is too early. I'm a late riser to say the least. But I probably do like the 6:30 one or like the 3 PM one, whichever is more convenient. I'm thinking like the 6:30 one just because I know a lot of you are from the US and a lot of you are still in school, so I think the 6:30 one might be the best, or even maybe 11. But you know, I live in an apartment building and I get quite hyper when I'm doing Coliseum, and I tend to like scream out a lot. So I will see, either the 6:30 or the 11 o'clock one, whichever is better. Oh, we fucked up here, so probably not gonna get up to Word 22. So yeah, there's that to look forward to. But even if I don't do Twitch streaming, I want to record one Coliseum session each day, just so you guys can, you know, see what people are doing in Coliseum. I'm planning to make 3 sets for Coliseum. Lancer set, of course, a Cancer Archer, and a Mage set. So I do have quite a lot of work ahead of me. Hopefully I can get it done in a month. Lancer set is pretty much good to go, but Archer set, I still have a bit of work to do with my bows. Like, you know, I would like to be useful more than just, you know, giving cancer. I want to do damage too, so that's what I'm thinking. But good news, guys, is that for the next Coliseum there is a new they fixed the rank, I should say. So for those of you who are 120 and above, you'll be matched with people 120 and above, not people like 90 to 120, because that was fucking insane. Like, you have one-shotting people. Even with the Coliseum like HP buff, you still one-shotting people. And you Lancers out there, you better beware, man. You better beware of those Archers. You need to have like some kind of defense on you guys. You can't go Glass Canyon, because that shit ain't gonna work. Those Archers are gonna Glass Canyon you back, and their canyons hurt a lot more. So definitely have a bit of a defense, or like some kind of plan, so you can survive like 1 deadly Aberrest. 2, I think I'm a goner too, but we'll see what's going on. I'm quite excited though. I have made big improvements since my last Coliseum, and it might turn out badly. Sally will still kill me, of course. Like, my whole guild is out to get me, I feel. if I see them in Coliseum, I'll die first. That's how we show our love for each other, by killing each other first. Fuck points. Like, who needs Coliseum points, yo? Ugh, okay. But oh yes, another thing, why I'm doing Mobius. Like, you guys might be thinking, it's like, hey, you hate Mobius so much, what the fuck are you doing this? Well, my friends, it's because I need the lance. And no, I'm not doing Crystal Breaking Lancer, because that's kind of retarded. There's so many better options. Lancers thrive on frontline, so in no world should Lancers be put in backline unless a team decides to revamp Lancers. I don't even know. So I need that lance so I can infuse it to my newly obtained XXL Celtic lance that I spend my precious tears on getting. So I needed to, you know, infuse into that. So that's why I'm doing Mobius so hardcore. But it's honest, Mobius is pretty easy. I mean, I missed a lot of sessions, but I'm still like top 500 in both categories. So it's not that hard. And if you guys need ethers, definitely, you know, keep in the top 500s. The 5 ethers, ether fragments, ether droplets, those coupled with the 2 you get from the prestige reward, you can get a full ether. And you know, after a certain point in your UL career, you realize that ethers are very precious gems, and they are the only ways you ever get far in life. I exaggerate, but yeah, ethers are really important if you're like endgame player, or even close to endgame, or even like you're a big whale as a beginner. You need ethers. Maybe I should do a guide on how to use ethers properly, because I fucked up big time in the beginning. I used ethers indiscriminately, and now I do regret. I do regret. So maybe that's a video in the future. Maybe. I think I also need to do a new beginner's guide, because beginners, oh my god, I have so much grief. Yeah, see, as you can see here, the fucking dragon is insane amount of HP. Mages do really well here. Mages and archers are the main DPS. Oops. You're supposed to uni at the end so you get more points, but yeah, I fucked up. Mages and archers are the main DPSs in this Mobius game. Oh shit. Oh, this is where I speed up things. Thank you, Jesus. Yo guys, now that I see this, holy shit, this annoyed me to no tomorrow. I'll show you guys in a sec what I mean, okay? I think around round 7, 8, you should see what I mean. Like, why do people like auto Mobius? Like, fuck, yo, if you don't have time to do Mobius, just don't join, okay? Don't join. Don't even put yourself on auto. Just, like, what the fuck? Okay? I guess I'm pissed. Like, I'm wasting my time carrying your ass because I want to get a good ranking, and you say, see? You see what I mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? You're worse than a freaking CPU, man. At least the CPU didn't even match with me. And then the grade. Yeah. Just don't do it, man. Just don't do it. And like people who need like higher ranks on the total prestige, they do this. You know, it's like, you know, why not? Why not? Because it's easy. Let other people carry you, you know? I just have to auto and like match every single time I use uni. Fuck. I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine. He does it again. Yes, more red. Red is life, boys. Another thing, you shouldn't use 2 Asukas in a row. Like, not in a row, like together, because that's a waste of cost. Like, 1 Asuka is more than enough, considering like the what is it called, the uni time, you get more cost, right? So by the time you have get your Asukas up, you have more than enough cost. So 1 at a time, never 2, because that's just a waste. Unless you guys are at like 10 cost, then yeah, do 2 at a time. See what I mean? He matches with me every fucking time. I like this run, fine. Like, we had 2 CPUs and then whatever. I dealt with it. Why you wail? Like, why do you do this to me, man? I'm so much complaining. Alright, I think I'll leave it to that. There's no much to this. I don't think I did very well in the end because I kept getting in the same party as him, and he was still on auto the whole time, so I didn't do very well. But yeah, guys, be nice. Don't auto. I don't auto. Okay, like, think of all the people who don't auto. They don't want to be carrying your ass. Okay, alright. And still, I'm gonna get like full parties with autos because I said this. Alright, bye guys. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Without the will wait for you. The glitch in your eyes pulled me under, but I will wait for you. There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting.
I'll be back. As always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!